This message is brought to you by the friends and partners of Kakra Baden. Welcome to Airpark with Kakra Baden, teaching the nations with signs and wonders. Kakra is the senior pastor of the Morning Star Cathedral, Lighthouse Chapel International, Accra, Ghana. Now, today's message.
Welcome. Kakra began a teaching on the topical subject of leadership in a series titled The Art of Leadership. Today he speaks about why leadership is important in nations and churches. Let's join in.
The next level is nations. Even nations, it takes one man to change a nation. You will see that in the history of every nation, it is one particular person who will stand out and change the nation. For example, you take America, George Washington, he ended slavery. And that's what resulted in the American Civil War. At that time, they didn't want to release any slaves. Why? Because the slaves were free labor. People were making money through the slaves. So for you to stop it, it means you are stopping people's businesses and wealth and so many things. So it was a very difficult thing to do. But all you need is one good leader. Like Ghana, the whole country changed. I pray that you will be that good leader.
This message will continue after this short message.
Airpark, in collaboration with the local council of churches, presents the Airpark Conference with Kakra Baden, the Walking Bible.
The fact that you don't understand your situation does not mean God is not in control. Sometimes, instead of trusting, we are trying to understand. There's a time to understand and there's a time to trust. But here it says, trust in the Lord and lean not on your understanding.
Don't miss this year's Airpark Conference in the following districts. Hall, Wednesday 18th October 2017. Venue, De La Cathedral, Hopoji. Akachi, Thursday 19th October 2017. Venue, Global Evangelical Church, Shalom Chapel, near Demonstration School, Akachi. Aplau, Friday 20th October 2017. Venue, Assemblies of God Pentecostal Revival Center, Aplau. There will be 2 sessions on each day, 10 a.m. and 5:30 p.m. For inquiries, contact 0249 217272. Airpark, teaching the nations with signs and wonders. Welcome back.
I like the reign of Solomon. If you read 1 Kings 4:25, it says, every man sat under his vine and under his fig tree. From Dan even to Beersheba, which means from the north of the country to the extreme south, that every man dwelt safely. It says that his reign was so fantastic that it was one man, one farm. Every man dwelt safely. Everybody. 1 Kings 10:27. It says, King Solomon made silver to be like stones. Can you imagine that? Dollars have turned into stones. Because silver was the reigning currency of the day. Number 4, churches. You know, even churches, they rise and fall on leadership. Churches. When you go to Europe, for example, the number of churches in Europe is amazing. You see that in their history, there was a point where God was very important. And the leaders of those days, they actually advanced the gospel. If you go around and you watch the wonderful cathedrals and the churches, it's almost unbelievable, incredible, complex. If you go to the Vatican, you go to what they call the Sistine Chapel, where Michelangelo painted the whole ceiling of the life and the birth of Christ and angels and judgment and whatever. And the walls were painted by other painters. This was hundreds of years ago. If you see the paintings, as I see they painted them yesterday, incredible. So I went to the Sistine Chapel, I stood there, I said, wow. So who were the people who were leading all these things? But now, they're just for tourists to take pictures. There is nothing. Most of the churches are empty. They are just for pictures and photos and selfies.
Thanks for joining us. Today we learned that for nations and churches to succeed rests on leadership. Before we leave, here's a praise report to boost your faith in the Lord. Healed of acute knee pain. Dear Kakwa, recently you came to preach in our church and requested for those who experience severe pains in their knees to come forward for prayer. My mom, who had undergone 2 knee surgeries on both her knees, came forward for prayer. I say to the glory of God that after your prayer, she has been completely healed. The pain in both knees is no more. We thank God for her healing.
Thanks for your time. You can contact us, seek counseling, ask for prayer, order today's full-length message, or order books through the following means. Call us or message us on WhatsApp to +233 55 700 9010. Send an email to info@kakrabaden.org. You can also make a regular call or send a text to +233 20 7575 215. Our office hours are 10 a.m. to 1600 hours GMT. Finally, write to us, share your testimony and how this broadcast has been a blessing to you.